Blockbusters like 50 Shades of Grey and The Dark Knight, they've joined forces for their latest movie, The Lost Daughter. So please welcome Dakota Johnson, Maggie Gyllenhaal and Craig Revel Horwood. How are you?
What a lineup!
Yeah, what a lineup.
Dakota, we've heard that you're a lover of playlists. Now,
I am.
Christmas playlists, what's the tune to kick it off for you?
I'll always go Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
Do you not feel
That
any
whole-
pressure with creating a playlist?
No, I love
Really?
it so much. I love music so much.
Maggie?
Christmas song?
Yeah, what would you kick it off
I'll go LCD Sound System, Christmas Will Break Your Heart.
with? Oh,
That's
lovely.
so good. Oh, that's my
Craig?
favorite one.
They're really classy. Mariah, darling, and I want to knock her off a perch. That's the only reason I wrote this tune.
That high
It
note?
is. It's the only reason.
Okay.
All right, now it's time to talk about the new gripping psychological drama that's going to keep us on the edge of our seats in January. The Lost Daughter. It's directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal and stars Dakota Johnson alongside Olivia Colman and a whole host of brilliant actors. And it's tense. Have a look.
Get up! Mommy, get up!
Hey, your mommy's big girl. You're my big girl. She's driving me crazy.
What were your daughters like when they were little?
I can't remember much, actually.
You can feel the tension right there between your character and Olivia Colman's character. But it's always, is she actually reaching out for help, or is she that baddie still like the rest of the family? What can you tell us about Nina? Is she good? Is she bad?
She's a human. She's complicated. She's not a bad person, and I think she's at her baseline good, but she's confused and you know, when she sees this woman, Olivia's character Leda, it's almost like she sees an opportunity for her to have something more in her life, and she's so hungry to be seen and so invisible in this family that she's imprisoned in, and you know, technically she has all the things that she should want as a young woman, but she wants more and doesn't know how to do that or what it is even. So I don't know. I don't think she's. I think she's good. I think she's real.
I like that.
Now, Maggie, Olivia is a future national treasure in this country. We're calling it early. I think she really is. Why did you want to see Olivia in that role in the film?
Well, Leda, the character she plays, is tough, and she does some things in the film that cause her and people who she loves a lot of pain. And so, you know, I wanted someone also who was wonderful and funny.
Yeah.
And also, you know, it's really important that this character be not crazy or mad, as we say over here. It's really important that she be sane. There's a lot of movies about crazy women, but this is not one of them.
Yeah.
And so I needed also an actress who was fundamentally sane, and that's Olivia too, you know.
We've never seen her in a role like this before. It's really amazing. She's fantastic in the role, really gripping, amazing.
Yeah, I agree, she's amazing.
And a huge congratulations also for your awards. It's your screenwriting and directorial debut, but you've already picked up 3 awards and it's not even out yet. Like, when you were releasing it out there, were you nervous? How did you feel?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not even out there yet, like you said, but you know, because it was a pandemic when we made it and when we were in post on it, I never had a screening. That's very unusual. Usually when you're cutting a movie, you have screenings and you get to show it to people and feel what it feels like, but we never had one until the Venice Film Festival, which was like in that huge Venice, like huge theater. It was the first time we ever saw it with an audience. I mean, it was, yes, I was nervous. Yeah, I was.
Now, tell us about the mysterious author, or who you think the author is.
Elena Ferrante, right? She's the author of the book that we adapted into the film, and she's anonymous. Probably she's anonymous because she's saying in all of her books these truthful things that nobody's saying. Nobody's really brave enough to say. So maybe it's helpful to be anonymous. I mean, I don't know who she is. Some people say maybe she's a man. I feel like there's no way. Like the men want to claim her. Nope, she's ours.
Well, how did you have contact with whoever it is?
Only through email, a couple of really cherished emails. And she said in this, and she wrote, she writes this piece in The Guardian. She writes like a bi-weekly piece, and she wrote this piece to me. It just showed up in the newspaper like the same as for everyone else. She didn't send it to me first or something, basically saying that she wanted to give me freedom, that it was really important to her that the movie be good, and that she knew that the only way that it could be good is if it was free and was mine. She's been amazing. She's been like this, she's been this kind of fantasy, you know, because she's anonymous, she can be whatever I kind of need her to be or want her to be. And she's never disappointed me. She's been like this wise, feminine, cosmic thing out in the universe.
I don't know if she's seen it, right?
She has.
She has.
Oh my God.
What did you think, darling? What did you think?
We're on the edge of our seats right now.
We're on the edge of our seats.
She did. I'll show you her email. I mean, I only get these emails like kind of almost like Google Translate, you know, like because she's Italian.
Yeah.
But she did love it.
Oh, wow.
She did.
Now, you both come from famous acting families. Dakota, there you are with your parents, Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith. Your grandmother is Tippi Hedren from the Hitchcock movie The Birds. You must have learned so much in the household.
Definitely learned a lot of things. But we were trying to be a family. You know, we weren't like, there wasn't acting classes in the kitchen.
And I suppose Maggie as well. Your younger brother Jake is so supportive of his big sister, even accompanied you to the premiere.
Yeah, he was amazing.
How was it like to have him by your side?
I had this kind of fantasy that my husband would be on one side and my brother would be on the other because, like you say, I was really nervous. And in fact, the way they seated us, Jake and Peter were like right behind me, and I could feel their real support, even if everyone had hated the movie. Those two would have been there.
Brilliant. Wow. Oh, it's lovely. Craig, you've been involved in movies. You choreographed the big dance scene at the end of Paddington 2. Let's take a look at this. Check this out.
Listen to the rain on the roof go hit, hitty pat, plunk a blink, blank, pity that it's not a hurricane.
Great fun. It was so
How much fun was that?
It was so much fun to do, and just teaching everyone the dancing, you know, the tap dancing, because I needed prisoners that actually looked like prisoners instead of dancers, and it was so fun. And I got all my old mates I was in Miss Saigon with 100 years ago, because everyone sort of got older, you know, and wiser, and it was just so much fun and
lovely.
Just teaching Hugh all the tapping.
I'm such a big fan of that dance number.
Yeah.
Isn't it brilliant?
I think that movie is brilliant.
Me too. I love
Well, you're a
that
trained
movie.
dancer.
Oh, it's so cool.
Aren't you?
I was a dancer, yeah.
Would you ever consider a musical?
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah, theatre, musical.
I could do